Today, we're going to be talking about the new EQT Cushion ADV. Clearly, I'm not that great at timing shoe launches with the shoe in-depth look, but I wanted to mention how I felt about these shoes anyways. This new EQT Cushion ADV is actually a take on the 1991 EQT Cushion shoe. The 1991 EQT is actually designed and inspired for athletes, but because EQT, the whole lineup is being picked up by streetwear culture and it is part of the Adidas Originals lineup now, this shoe is much more heavily streetwear inspired over the EQT 1991 Cushion. In order to make this new EQT more streetwear focused, they made it minimal, sharper, and more aggressive. Because it's inspired by the previous EQT Cushion, they took a few design elements, such as the rectangular shape on the TPU heel cage, the 3 stripes nylon tape on the sides, and the use of suede. Like all of the recent EQTs that have been released, they all come with a ortholite insole, and this one is no exception. The ortholite insole gives a nice cushion bed for your foot to sit on. Going true to size worked for me, but if you have wider feet, you might want to go half size up because it does have a narrower toe box. The off-white midsole is made of this super soft EVA compound, but on the outside, it's surrounded by this super ridiculously hard TPU cage. Here are a few things I really like about this shoe. There's elastics that are pulling down the tongue, so it really pulls down on your forefoot, including the support of the laces, making it really snug fit. To my surprise, the mesh is really flexible, and on the inside they put a neoprene lining so that it's not as rough looking and feeling as what it looks like on the outside. The heel cage is not only there for aesthetics, it actually helps give you some neutral arch support, and I'm really happy about that, and it's of expected because most EQTs do have arch support. And because I'm flat feet, it really does help with this. As mentioned before, the mesh is flexible, but not only that, it has this black vinyl lining which actually helps with caging your foot in. If it was too flexible, your foot might move around, but because this vinyl cage is there, it stops it from flexing just at those vinyl points, making your foot fit in without a toe box. When I first heard about this shoe of EQT ADV Cushion, I expected it to be really cushion-like because the name has cushion in it. But don't expect this to have the comfort of what a Boost would feel like, because the heel area is just very caged with this hard TPU cage, making it very hard in the heel, and you don't really feel much at the ball of your foot either. This shoe is one of those shoes that will feel better after breaking it in for a while, like let's say a week of constant usage. Now with traditional shoes, a lot of people felt like EVA was the best foam ever, but because they didn't add other support into the shoe, it makes the shoe have very good comfort in the beginning and then lose its comfort over time. And this is why the TPU cage is here. And Boost doesn't have that because it actually has more responsiveness to it. Now this shoe is actually perfect for people who are a big fan of EVA cushioning. Not everyone likes Boost, not everyone likes certain types of midsoles, but this shoe is pretty soft. As you can see, when my finger pushes it in, you can see that it pushes into the midsole quite easily, making sure that your feet is getting cushioned with every step. But it will only come over time. As I've said before, the TPU cage actually affects it quite a lot. Now with all the comfort highlights I've said, this shoe is way more comfortable than the current EQT ADV support, which is the one with the cage and the I'll just pop a picture right here. But the fact of the matter is, this shoe is definitely designed to be more of an aesthetic focused shoe than it is for comfort. And it's just awesome that they added the comfort into it. But I just feel like this shoe is way more aggressive with the sharper lines and definitely way more streamlined than the old EQT 1991 cushion. I can definitely see this EQT ADV cushion taking over what the ADV support EQT currently is. So you'll see less and less of that shoe and more of this shoe. And I can imagine so many dope colorways of this shoe. And not only that, this TPU cage really adds an aesthetic appeal to it. It probably gives you the reminder of what the NMD was like because of the two pods. And yeah, I like that look, and I think that really works with this shoe. Anyways, this has been Billyvisuals. You guys just got visualized, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.